Assalamu alaikum. Ultrascan Diagnostics here. This is the CBCT of the patient that you have requested. This is high resolution endodontic mode. We can see that there is a prosthetic restoration on the facial surface of 1-1, 2-1, and 2-2. But the area of interest highlighted to us is 1-1. We're going to be talking about from all aspects. This is the sagittal, the coronal view. The coronal view is basically a front to back view. On the front to back view, you can clearly see that tooth number 1-1, we've got apical ramifications, we've got a canal, completely normal chamber and canal. However, on tooth number, and if you look at the tooth number 2-1, oh sorry, yes, 2-1, so we can see that we've got very faint canal morphology present here. So this is a very sclerotic tooth. That is something to be kept in mind. Now looking at the 1-1 from a sagittal view, on the sagittal view, which is side to side, we can clearly see that the restoration seems to be a little bit of leaking, but again, because of the metal artifact, we will have to also look clinically. But we don't see any major fractures other than this particular line here. This line could be a accessory canal or could be a horizontal fracture, but we don't see, we can see a line here and we can see a line here, but we can't really correlate if this is a fracture indeed, but we do see a line. We don't see any vertical fractures in this tooth. Moving to tooth number 2-1, so this is basically 2-1. We've got a very faint canal morphology here. We can't see any chambers, so this is going to be a relatively sclerotic tooth and discolored tooth as well. We don't see any periapical pathologies associated with this tooth or the other. No fractures, horizontal or vertical, can be appreciated, but at 75 micrometers for this case. Now looking at the tooth from an axial point of view, now this is looking at the tooth from top to bottom. These are your two restorations. Here you can see that there's absolutely no shadowing, but underneath the 1-1, we can definitely see shadowing there. This is the canal morphology of 1-1, and we can see absolutely no canal morphology in 2-1 at mid-tooth level. Very close to the apex, we can still see a very faint canal morphology at the apical one, starting at the apical 1/3. So this is something to be mindful of. This is the incisor foramen. We don't see any pathologies or any cortical dehiscence or recession. Otherwise, everything else looks absolutely normal. So if there are any further questions regarding this case, please feel free to reach to our team. Thank you very much.